Hi guys, James here. Welcome to Tibaldi Goes Modworks, and here we have an inbox review of Airfix's 1/48 scale Supermarine Spitfire F Mark 18. Kit number A0510. Lovely box art here of a Spitfire, unusually firing rockets. Sorry about the gear. Two marking options. One is the RF Far East. I think this is the Malaya emergency. The other one's in the Indian Air Force in Delhi, India, in 1947. On that side, this side are the ends, as you can see, and this side has the wonderful warning instructions. Tooling 2019, so it's fairly recent. There's pack and design 2022. Do not feed to children under 3, suitable for 8 years plus, and it has very important cartograph decals. And it says BAE Systems is a registered trademark of BAE. Boom. So let us open the box. Obviously, most important, any spares, use that number there. So that's the box open. Flip it up. Open the box up, and this is full of the funky yellows, blue plastic. So we shall have a look at that in a minute. And up first are the instructions and the decals, which again, we'll have a look at the decals first. Again, beautifully printed here. Obviously, there's the lovely stencil data up the top. So let's put those back in the box there. And the instruction booklet. Again, it's an A4. Instruction booklet. A few details. Wingspan 234, length 213 millimeters. Bit of bump about the Mark 18. Has the F designating a fighter. Top speed 437. Armament 2 cannon, 2 Browning machine guns. So they pretty much standardised that by this stage. So assembly instructions and the key for that indicates final location of the part, cement, assembly phase, do not cement, option, ×2, yada yada, weight, nose weight. I don't think there's any nose weight in a Spitfire. Blah blah blah, and remove parts there. So first up, we have the Spitfire interior. Fitting the trim wheel and a throttle quadrant on there. I believe it's a throttle quadrant. I might be wrong. And then we're fitting another greeble on there. Seat, 3 parts. Note the colour of that. Fitting the bit of the armour plate there. Fitting the height adjustment for the seat. Fitting the armour plate on the frame. Assembling that bit all up. Again, making up the footrest there. Again, option if you don't put the figure in. This one, building up the instrument panel. There's some decals there. Fitting the instrument panel to the internal part of the fuselage. Putting this piece in. So you're assembling up. They're showing the location on there. That's quite handy. Again, I've never built a Mark 18. I built Mark 22. Assembling it up on here. Putting the seat in, putting that bit in. Putting one of the frames in, putting another one of them in, putting the pilot in. Again, as an option for when if you're doing the green for removing that apart of the fuselage there, if you're having the cockpit as closed there. Trimming a bit of the fuselage off, the bit of the tailplane off of the what's it. Opening up the cockpit there, trimming that piece off. Fitting on the piece for the fuel tank there. I think I'm aware, I was aware there may be a fit issue when we come to that bit, but we will see. And obviously we have a weapons loadout, so this is for the Malayan emergency version. Again, slipper tank or bombs or rockets. So I might well do it. Well, I don't know. Might do the Indian version here. Again, fitting up the parts of the wheel wells. A few bits of the spar going in there, and the light. Make sure you paint the underside of the well, no, you don't see the underside of the fuselage, you idiot, because it's got a bit that goes in the what's it the right way. Actually, while I remember this part, I think I don't think you have to glue them in that side, because obviously they'll glue in from underneath. So obviously you get the top of the fuselage glued together, then push it in from the underside. I think that's what I did. I did on the Edard split that I did, Mark 8. But I digress. Fit the wing. Fit the top halves of the wing there into place. Doing the tail plane there. Making sure you get it at 90 degrees. Again, fitting the most fiddliest part of all, which is the part that goes in the tail there. I know that caused much swearage. Fitting the tail plane. On there. Ailerons go on there. Fitting the exhausts. The chin, that's for the supercharger, that one. Chin intake here. Make sure you glue that together, let it dry, and then clean it up. The seam line up there. Fitting the radiators, oil and oil coolers. Taking note of the option for the flap at the back. Again, second one there. Note the colours for the interior. Fitting that one, doing the same thing. Then you've got the doors on the sides. Fitting up your power bulges for the Griffin. And fitting your bits for the guns there. Again, option for having the undercarriage up. Quite handy if you want to do the to mask it. And that piece there for the retractable tail wheel. Taking note of the alignment of the undercarriage legs there. Making up the wheels, so obviously you can paint the wheels and then plop the hub in on those. That bit, yeah, basically that, and then putting it putting up on these hooks and putting on the pitot tube and a little greebly there. Fitting the exhausts there. Then we have the options for fitting up the bombs. So if you want to do that, knock yourself out. We'll have a look at the rockets anyway. Then making up the front spinner mount. Again, 2 pieces there, sandwiched them in and sandwiching the pin in that way. Pushing that in, making up the prop. That tells you the parts to refer to. Again, fitting the machine gun sight and a little bit of support for the headrest or the armour plate, and that little greebly there. Putting on the prop, and then a canopy. Note the colour there if you're doing it closed. If you're doing it open with the door open, I'm going to fit in the canopy there. Got a different version of the canopy for this one. This has a wider canopy. So it looks quite interesting with the bubble top. Quite easy to mask up. And then we have the detailed versions of the Spitfire. This is a sort of ocean grey and green one with a nice stripy bit at the front, nice red and blue spinner. Obviously has some research notes here on this one. Colours for the bombs. All the decal placements, not that many. Quite unusual having the tail ident number on there. And then this one is the Indian Air Force version, which is the version I quite like because it's black. It's black and silver. So obviously wingtips black, spinner black. So yeah. Western Air Command HQ, Indian Air Force, Delhi, India, 1947. Their research notes appear to HS877 appear to feature very few external airframe stencils. We have provided them to be used at the modeller's discretion. Extended thanks to Air Vice Marshal Vikram Singh for his assistance. So, yeah. You can put stencils on it, but you can save yourself a lot of time. And you've got that nice orange and green roundels. A little bit different on that part. So, let's debag the parts. One bag, nice and straightforward. That goes me and this is to pull them out. No, Nigel, I've done it there to protect the parts more than anything, because I've had issues in the parts where I've broken parts, especially on my what was it? Shackleton, that's right. So I'll bring these up one sprue at a time. Again, this is looks at a similar plastic to the Mark 12 I did, but this tends to feel like the plastic that they use in the later ones before they change the colour. So again, very different looking Spitfire, obviously. Obviously bits for different versions there. Lovely prop. Yes, this needs some release agent. This needs washing because it's got loads of release agent on the prop. So, as Nigel would say, wash your parts. Very nice it is too. Yeah, I think you can push the. If you don't glue, I think I remember what I did. I'd glued on my Edard Mark 8. I glued the top of the fuselage in to get the nice line. Then I aligned it all, and then pushed the fuselage in from underneath. The cockpit unit in from underneath. So I'll probably try that again. I'll test fit it and try it again. Again, a little bit of sink there. It's visible, but you can't see it. It depends whether it shows in there. That bit. And that is sprue frame B. That one. And this is frame C, which is the top sides of the wings, which again look very nice. Nicely panel lined. On there. Again, internal detail of the undercarriage base. Knock yourself out. Ejector pin there you'd have to clean up, but that's relatively accessible. And then take your time in fitting the parts. Obviously this one's being done for a clip wing version because that's the insert for it. That's the C sprue. And this is the D sprue, which has got the wheels. Wheels on and the pilot. Not a bad figure. Two lots of engine intakes there. You can clean them up there on there. Two wheel types. You've got the three spoke and the 4 spoke. Depends on the type of, if they're taken off on a grass or a concrete runway. Little infill pieces there. Nice little hooks. Exhausts. Okay, so that's frame D. Again, this is the optional parts. So this is frame F. So this is the bombs and the rockets on. Again, they're 2-part rockets. So you take them off, clean it up and whatever. Plenty of bombs there as well. Very nice it is too. Lovely rings there. And this is the, I believe is the A sprue, without looking at the yeah, it's the A sprue. Again, has the wings, 2 options of tail. Again, the larger tail for the I think they had the larger tail on due to the fact they to control the torque on takeoff, because they did tend to pull to one side. All the undercarriage doors, spinners lovely. Again, there's no release agent on this one, unlike that first sprue, so you'll have to wash a little bit up here. So you'll have to wash the parts. So yeah. Yeah, the old ailerons, they don't, unlike on the Mark 12, they had ejector pins on the underside. This one hasn't. So we've got push pins on the sprues here. Very nice it is too. Lovely job. So yes, it's another Spitfire, and I'm going to go and get my the glazing out to show you. We'll get the glazing out of the bag. I think the blade's getting a bit blunt, this one. But yeah, we have the glaze in there. Fairly simple. Yeah, we got yeah, we got clip rings there. So we got an option there to do it later on, or at the it might be for the earlier version that they brought out. But it's a lovely canopy. A little bit of distortion than there would be because it's a bubble canopy. Very nice too. And they've learnt the thing of putting the ejector pin in one place, so you don't get any spidering. Although I'm talking complete and utter bollocks here, but hey ho. And there's the windscreen. Yeah. So there we go. There's a quick inbox review of the Spitfire Mark 18, which I picked up from Airfix. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye for now.